Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren are not created equal. Wow. There seems to be this conflation, this false comparison that Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren are equally progressive. Wow, is this a slippery slope? One is battle tested for the values they have, that being Bernie Sanders for being battle tested for 40 years. Elizabeth Warren was a Republican until the age of 47. Now, I still give her credit for moving to the left, but still, Bernie has that beat. That's what I'm saying here. There's no equivalence there is what I'm saying. So with scenarios like that in mind, and many, many more, where Bernie totally has Elizabeth outkicked, there's just no comparison. These two people do qualify as progressives, but one is the real thing, and the other thing is progressive light, okay? Elizabeth Warren pushes progressive. She leans progressive. She's still a darling of the establishment. She's still backed by big donors. She is slated to take billionaire money in the general. The red flags don't end with Elizabeth Warren. They just don't. There just is a continuous stream of red flags that Bernie Sanders does not have. Bernie Sanders takes no corporate money. He has no billionaire supporting him. Only the people supporting him. And like I said, battle tested, 40 years. Supporting the same thing for decades. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'm damn proud to say there is no comparison to Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren. They're not on equal ground. And to broaden that out, to make you feel a little better, no one's on the ground with Bernie Sanders. No one's on the same ground with Bernie Sanders, period. Elizabeth Warren, same with her. So don't feel bad. It's really a hard bar to get yourself up over when you've been battle tested for 40 years, supporting the same things as you do currently. Many people are going to fall short. They just are. A lot of people just don't have that credibility in politics. But I just see liberals and centrists just having this problem where they're conflating these two. They're putting them on equal ground. There's a false comparison here. It's got to be debunked. People need to understand. I have a feeling they won't, because I understand gender politics are in play here. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, Bernie, bro. Looks like you're sexist, bro. Oh yeah. I got nothing to fall back on. So I'm going to call you misogynist. Yeah. Even though I'm going strictly on their records, I'll get the misogynist label. Don't you worry about that. I guess my problem here is I was born male. That's the problem here. It's not that Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren have completely different records. It's that I'm a man and I support Bernie Sanders. That equals sexist. Yes. Welcome to the liberal mindset. We've been waiting for you. It's pathetic, man. These people are pathetic. Anytime you bring up records, Bernie's holds over Elizabeth Warren's easily. But you'll be called a misogynist and or a sexist for doing that. Amazing. Sometimes I don't think liberals are too far away from Trump supporters. In the delusion category. Maybe it's just humans. Definitely could be any of the above. But stop, if you think these people are on equal ground, just stop doing that. You're proving to me, and people who reason honestly, that you are ignorant. And now listen, I like Elizabeth Warren. Maybe I should have said that. I like Elizabeth Warren. Don't get me wrong. For an establishment politician, she leans progressive. She has some progressive stats, some progressive clout. But it's not enough. If Bernie Sanders is in the race, Elizabeth Warren takes a back seat to Bernie's record. He just does. So, hey, that's just the way it is. If Bernie Sanders wasn't in the race, I can reassess. And I could even potentially say Elizabeth Warren would be number 1 or number 2 or number 3. Right now she's like 5 or 6. But there's no comparing these two. One is clearly better than the other. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe, click the bell. I'll meet you down in the comments.